forgot to switch to randomizer way up. Do that in a second. Power bombs. High jump, wow. I didn't need to do the damage boost. Just double missiles. Second pack of power bombs. Makes Gauntlet possible. Makes Meme Route possible. Though with no supers, it's a bit risky. More missiles. That's annoying. There's the first supers. Nice. Love that mock ball. Okay. Definitely saving before going into Gauntlet. It's actually a lot scarier with high jump. For me, at least. Uh-oh. I actually think that was high jump's fault. Good thing I have the extra E-tank. Grapple. Grapple's interesting. Get up. Just about died. Come on, E-tank. Ice. Well, good thing I went to the back of Gauntlet. There's an E-tank. Bombs. It's a lot of power bombs. Probably did not need that last power bomb pack, but it's fine. You need to figure out how to do that Mission Impossible. It's one of the cooler tricks in the game. Screw attack, interesting. So Wave Beam puts Screw Attack into Logic, with which that plus something else puts Grapple and Ice into Logic. This is really interesting. At least the logic is. Hey, Legendary 5, what's up? How's the coronavirus treating you? Speaking of... You have to work from home for a month? Yeah, I have to do school from home for at least a month. They said that the earliest we can come back is like April 14th. Yeah, I'm the same. Like, but I'm planning on not getting out too much. Just because of the coronavirus. Like, it is a really big deal. Yeah. Steven's coming back. He'll be back next week sometime. I think he was saying. Just talking earlier today. We started watching Beastars, and it's been really good so far. 3 episodes in. Yeah, it's really good. You should. Yeah, just in time to... I'm a little bit worried for Steven because he's diabetic. Like, the coronavirus could definitely... He was saying he has a weak immune system. It could definitely affect him a lot more than it would affect us. I'll go up, sure. Yeah, I think so. Like... So I'm hoping that he doesn't catch it. Space jump. Yeah. Yeah, he is reasonably healthy otherwise. It's just... Yeah, it's just... It's hard to wrap my head around how big of a deal this is, like... And how fast it's become such a big deal. Yeah, well, I thought it was a big deal, but I didn't think it would be this big. Like, I've read about what happened in Italy, or I've been reading about what happened in Italy the past few days, and oh my god, it's really bad. Yeah. Just makes sense. Yeah. I think knowing how bad it was in other countries, I thought it would be bad here, but they're talking about potentially like half of the country getting it. Yeah, it's way, way worse than the flu. And there's the potential for it to be... Like, already how it's affecting the markets. Oh my god. Stock market has its fourth worst day ever. The worst day since the Great Depression. A couple days ago. That's insane. And if half the country gets it, some of the estimates I was looking at said that like 1 million Americans could die, which is... It's mostly going to be old people, but that's still a lot of people. And like saying that it's mostly old people doesn't mean that people aren't dying. I'm gonna read your stuff in a second. Yeah. Yeah, it's absurd. And in Italy, like, they're having to divvy up oxygen, and like their hospitals are overflowing with people. They don't have enough oxygen to give to everyone, so they just kind of have to decide who lives and who dies. And if you have like medical conditions and you're really old, you're not going to get that oxygen, and they're just kind of going to leave you to die. Gravity. Yeah, exactly. If everyone gets it at the same time, oh, that's when real problems start. But yeah, I'm going to be able to stream a lot more often now. Yeah. Yeah, both of those things are true. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I was just learning a new category actually in Super Metroid GT Classic. Finished 3 runs, did it for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It's a category where you basically rush to GT because there's this kind of cheat code when you enter GT that gives you pretty much all of the items. And you finish the game pretty fast. My last run I had a 38:04. It's my fastest time now. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to learn Super Mario Odyssey too. It's a cool speed game. Zosti has the world record in GT Classic at a 32 something, 32:40 I want to say. I hate when they do that. Oh, you're starting your casual playthrough? You haven't even played through it casually and you already want to speedrun it? It does have really good movement mechanics, so... Oh, you just finished your casual. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Charge. Charge. Just anything. Good. Yeah, actual best theme. I can probably stop picking up too many more supers. Still a little bit scary because I don't want to have just charge and ice. Hoping to find like plasma or wave, even spazer. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess that's go mode. Yeah. I'm gonna fill up everything really quick. I probably shouldn't, and it's probably pretty slow, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because screw you. Do what I want to. This route felt pretty good. I'm not sure how much more I should check. Probably just the items along the way. I'd like to find speed, and I would like to find another beam. Do I ever look back at seeds and just figure out the best route? Not really. The only time I really look back at seeds are when they're super trolly. And so it's just fun to look back at them. Definitely will check this item. I'm definitely going to grab those. Yeah, I think that with B-Stars, it's really interesting. The animation is 3D, but it still looks really anime. I like that a lot. And the OP is really good, too. Stupid high jump. Gotta get good. Yeah, even you can do that trick, I know. It's sad. Pathetic state of affairs when I can't get it. Probably shouldn't have picked up that E-Tank. Yeah, it's CG. It doesn't always look, like, incredible, but for CG it is really good. Yeah. Yeah, normally I don't like CG either, but it looks good. Don't need those. Really just like to find one more beam and then be done with it. Though I wouldn't mind finding speed. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I was really considering skipping class yesterday, all my classes, because of the coronavirus. But I decided to go in because I had some kind of important stuff. And then today, my philosophy teacher sent us an email, and he said that he had the flu now, so he wasn't going to be holding classes that were supposed to be held today. And I was like, oh god. But I looked at it, and it doesn't seem like the coronavirus is flu-like symptoms. Or, my philosophy teacher said he had flu-like symptoms, and it doesn't seem like that's similar to the coronavirus. So hopefully it's not. I've heard it's more like, more similar to a cold, but, or at least at the beginning. And it's more like respiratory kind of stuff that's the issue. But whenever you hear someone's sick right now, that's where your mind's gonna go first. Yeah. Don't need that E-tank. Plasma's definitely the best item I can find at this point. Followed by speed. I'll pick those up. Spazer, I'm gonna pick that up. Oh, I didn't really say much. With Ice Spazer, I think I'm gonna just go. I might check, like, some really easy locations, but... that's a good enough beam combo for me. Yeah, so you use missiles and supers as much as you can until you run out, and then you just go to the beam combo. I like to try to calculate exactly how many charge shots I'll need after the ammo. But yeah, missiles are still worth it with a bad beam combo. So right now, I have so few item checks left that the odds of me finding a better beam combo are pretty bad. So I won't pick up, well, I wouldn't choose to pick up a missile, because the 6 seconds isn't worth it, but I definitely would choose to pick up a super, if it's just in my way. Good super drops. Yeah, So before I was thinking that I had more item checks than I did, and that was because I hadn't found Varia yet. So I was going to be checking literally everywhere for Varia. Once I found Varia, I knew that I wasn't going to be checking very many locations anymore. So because of that, I started picking up every super I found. Almost already am at ammo mode without charge beam. Yeah. Earlier, there was a pretty reasonable chance that I would get some pretty big time save. Because I thought I had a lot of checks left. And now there's a really small chance. Although I'm not sure I'm going to do literally any... I don't think I'm going to do any more checks. I'm not going to check behind Dragon. Because the odds of it actually being a beam are pretty bad. Yeah, the math is pretty interesting. I can't really calculate it completely on the fly. So you kind of just have to have some heuristics and just, like, think about it based on what you've done before and what you think is right. Because you can't really know if you're actually right. Well, you can if you take the time to actually calculate it, but that takes a lot of work. Like, you need to figure out exactly how much time each check saves, or each item would save, and how much, and what % chance that item has to actually figure it out. Get up. God, that sucks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is, League, I think... Does it have, like, crit rates and stuff like that? Or is it just base damage, no matter what? Okay, so it's efficiency of raw stats. I think this will end up being like a 56, 57 kind of time. Yeah. Yeah, you just do it enough and you kind of get a feel for it. Like, you can do it intuitively instead of actually thinking about it too much. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of playing Magic, is a lot of just kind of guessing on the fly based on what you think. It doesn't hurt Metroids, but Screw Attack makes it so that they bounce off of you. It's not a big deal. I turned it off for Zeb Skip, not for the Metroids. Don't have speed, so I can't baby skip. I just saw someone in the SRL chat said they made bad decisions this race, and then someone else said they died twice. You don't technically need speed to baby skip, but very, very few people can do it without speed. It's much harder and much slower. I'm probably in the lead, if I had to guess. But I could definitely be behind if someone found speed, or if someone bailed out at the top of wreck ship and found ammo pretty quickly. I think it's most likely that I'm in the lead, though. Yeah, it's just a community practice race. If it were an actual race, I wouldn't be able to talk to you while doing it. Okay. Yeah, this will be like a 56, I think. Maybe a 57. High 56, low 57. In that kind of range. That's pretty good. It depends on the seed, like everything, but I think it's pretty good for this seed. My fastest rando time is like a 44 something. Like a 44.50 or so. Yeah. Just a really fast seed that gave literally everything right away. Okay, this will be a mid 56. Nice. I better beat Nevdi. Okay, finished in first place. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be done now, so... Oh man. I beat him by 13 seconds. Yeah, really close.